I know the bishop is in the house, but they say confession is good for the soul. Great speech, great presentation. Congratulations, Coach Slater and General Hall. Thank you for your remarks. And I was just thinking, let me just make a housekeeping note that we're going to ask each one of our honorees and the persons who presented them to just step into the hallway for an official photograph. If all of you could just meander out of the room politely, thank you, for the official photo. But as I was thinking about what General Hall was talking about the lives that touched his life, including Chappie James and the legendary coach that also touched his life. This is what this evening is all about, touching the lives of others in ways that sometimes we'll never ever see. I'm reminded of, and the bishop reminds me of this, of a great fire that occurred in London and destroyed most of the business district and the church district and destroyed one of the greatest cathedrals in the world. And the Crown hired the greatest architect in England to rebuild that great cathedral. His name was Sir Christopher Wren. And he hired his workers. And he said one day, as he was watching the workers work, and some of them worked with purpose and some worked aimlessly, he decided to just go out among his workers and ask them what they were doing. So he stopped the first worker and said, "What are you doing?" They didn't recognize Sir Christopher Wren, the greatest architect in England. And the first one said, "Well, sir, I'm just laying bricks." And he went to the second person. He said, "What are you doing?" He says, "I'm just building a brick wall." And the third person he asked said, "I'm building a great cathedral." And that's what we're doing. We're building the great cathedrals of the future. General Hall talked about how God had touched his life. And if you believe, as I believe, that all souls are God's and all souls are eternal, whether they're going to heaven or hell, that's my sermon for tonight, and that's the end of that. That what we're doing tonight is that we're touching lives and changing eternity and eternal destinations. That's the wondrous thing that we're doing, and we thank you for that. To all the honorees, congratulations, and we ask that they continue to support and represent their beloved alma maters.